I want to tell you all about, well, maybe not all about.
You want me to talk about legacy and impact? Oh, Lord.
We have made vodka lemonades out of these lemons for decades.
Honey, I look gorgeous.
The Stonewall riots are the most well-known riot, but we sometimes forget that there was a lot of things that happened before that, like the Compton Cafe riot.
The Compton Cafe was considered a safe haven for the LGBTQ community.
This was the only place you could be with who you want to, joke the way you want to, just relax the way that you naturally want to.
It was often raided by police.
In 1966, there was one evening where the police officers pushed one time too many and ended up grabbing a drag queen who was a patron at the cafeteria.
When an officer tried to arrest her, she threw coffee in his face.
That inspired the rest of the patrons to fight back and say, we're not going to take it anymore. The next time it happened in Los Angeles at the Black Cat Tavern, we were even more empowered to fight back. The year was 1967. The police were undercover in the Black Cat Tavern on New Year's Eve at 12 o'clock. The patrons do what every patron does in a bar at New Year's Eve. They kissed, and that's when the undercover police officers pulled out their badges and started arresting people inside the bar who had kissed. They chased a couple of patrons down the street to another bar called the New Faces. When they realized it was also a gay establishment, they pulled the bartender over the bar. They even beat up and broke the collarbone of the owner, a cisgender woman who they mistook for a drag queen because her name was Leroy. The march that took place just a week after was peaceful. People were asking for the police officers to not be stormtroopers, but peace officers. The folks in the community wanted the sort of relationship with the police that would protect them and serve, not terrorize and harass.
Del Martin and Phyllis Lyons were the first lesbian couple to legally marry in the United States.
They had been together for 50 years before they got married in 2004 in San Francisco. They are two very powerful women who were very important in the LGBTQ movement. They created the Daughters of Bilitis because back then a lot of lesbians and gays were in the closet because it wasn't legal, because they were afraid for their safety. So they created this group so the community could come together to talk about things, to feel safe and feel loved within the community. Prop 8 was an amendment to the California State Constitution which nullified any same-sex marriages prior to it, as well as banned any same-sex marriages going forward. The fact that Prop 8 passed, and especially in such a liberal state, was really disheartening for me, was really disheartening for my friends. I think it's really monumental for us to be sitting here as newlyweds today.
Especially with all the history behind it and what had to happen for us to do that.
I'm just really thankful, really appreciative of everybody that came before us, who fought for our rights and who gave us the opportunity to have the love story that we have and us be married today.
No, that was good, baby.